Okay, so the point what we need to consider here is basically we studied about this architecture of this Selenium, or else architecture of this Appium we studied about. The next one is, as I mentioned you, that the desired capabilities. So entire desired capabilities will play a major role. See, we are not using this JSON wire protocol. Internally, the architecture itself is using that. We are not using specifically that particular protocol. Internally, it's using that. We are just studying that. I'm just explaining you whatever the protocol it is using. Okay. So desired capabilities are sent back by the sign to use the objects by automating the session. So here, in order to study in detail about the desired capabilities, we have a link here, using which we can study in detail about these desired capabilities. You have a documentation for these Appium desired capabilities, okay, where in which it will specify what are all the things we need to pass and other information was specified here. Okay, fine. And then why need of an Appium means, as I mentioned you earlier, it supports multiple platforms, and even it supports multiple programming languages, right? It supports multiple platforms, it supports multiple programming languages. Here, these are all the various Appium advantages. For that particular reason, people are preferring Appium more than any other tools. And then moving on to the limitations with respect to this tool. Okay, moving on to the limitations with respect to this particular tool. Okay, so whenever you are using this Appium for Android mobile devices, we can work it for API versions greater than 17. See, here we have a reference link for corresponding Android versions, what exactly the API level is. See, for an Android 1.0 version, the API level is 1. But we are stating that for greater than API 17, the Appium will work. So it means for Android version greater than 4.1 only, this Appium tool will work. So I'm making a point out over here. For Android version greater than 4.1 only, my Appium tool will support. So if at all your mobile is having less than this Android version, if your mobile is having less than 17, then we need to go for Cell Android. Okay, fine. And then whenever the script execution in an iOS, it's a bit slow when compared to that of an Android. So we can't handle all the gestures available in our mobile, and even that's a bit difficult for us to read certain toast messages. Okay, but even though these are all a couple of limitations, having an open source mobile automation testing tool which supports those many advantages, majority of the people are preferring this automation testing tool in order to automate their applications. Okay, that's the reason majority of the people are preferring this tool in order to automate their applications. Is this fine, clear for everybody so far? So these are all the various kinds of concepts of whatever we have in the demonstration. Okay, these are all the various kinds of concepts whatever we have in the demonstration. Moving on to a theory regular sessions, what we are going to cover over here means we are going to start our sessions with introduction to mobile testing for the first 2 days. So few people will have an idea about a mobile testing and a few people don't have any idea about mobile testing. For that reason, for the first 2 days, we are concentrating an introduction about mobile testing. What are all the various types of applications we have? What exactly a native app, a hybrid app, a web app, and which operating system majority of the people are using, and what exactly the differences between them, and then what kind of a mobile networks we have, and what are all the various kinds of play stores, and all these information in the first 2 classes we are gonna study. Later we will move to the configuration for Androids. Okay, later we will start Appium on a Windows first. Okay, so this is the flow how we are going to follow with our regular sessions. And even what additionally we are going to do out over here means, okay, see, in order to work on a Mac operating system, even we are having a virtual machine which was configured with a Mac OS with the entire Appium configuration, with the required jar files, with the required softwares, everything was installed on that virtual machine, which you people can simply follow that. Okay, that's the thing. So we are gonna concentrate on both the Android and as well as an iOS, and the total duration for this training program is about 20 to 25 hours. We are gonna have these sessions. And if you observe the course content, okay, let me share you this course content as well. If you observe this course content, in the section 1, we are going to see the overview, whatever we have studied. And in the second session, we are going to see about the installations required for Windows and as well as a Mac. So like this, we have an organized sessions for about 20 sessions, 20 to 25 sessions. We are going to conduct for this complete Appium. Okay, which covers both the Android and an iOS, wherein which we are having a various kinds of applications to test. So the various kinds of an applications for both the Android and an iOS, I will share from my end for your practice. On a daily basis, we do have a practice scenarios which you can practice from your end. Okay, which you can practice from your end. Cool. Done up to here. So this is the thing which I have for the demo session, guys. Do you people have any questions for me, or it's clear for you guys? Do let me know if you have any questions. So we are going to start the regular classes from Monday at the same time. And for the sessions, I'm going to share you the GoToMeetings links. Okay, so I have your email IDs. I will share you those GoToMeeting link to you people. Okay, which you people can directly connect using a GoToMeeting. Okay, fine. Cool. So guys, if you don't